Are you seriously exhausted by the endless fees and honestly those tedious branch visits that are just holding your business back? Welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to walk you through exactly how to open a Bluevine business checking account so you can completely modernize your financial operations. In just the next few minutes, we're giving you a comprehensive, totally beginner-friendly guide to setting up what a lot of people are calling a true financial OS for small businesses.
Okay, let's take a quick look at our agenda for today. We'll start off by meeting your new financial OS, dive into the Bluevine benefits, figure out if you qualify, run through a step-by-step application guide, check out the features and support, and wrap up with the final verdict. Let's get right into it.
So before we really get going, I have to ask you, are you just tired of traditional business banking fees quietly eating away at your profit margins? And what about those physical branch visits eating up your precious time? Listen, modern entrepreneurs need tools that work at the speed of the internet, definitely not at the speed of a teller line.
All right, Section 1. Let's officially meet your new financial OS and get a quick introduction to Bluevine.
Imagine being chained to a heavy, completely static vault, right? That's traditional banking for you. It relies super heavily on static accounts, high monthly fees, and mandatory in-person visits. Bluevine, on the other hand, gives you a completely digital, dynamic experience. It basically bridges the gap between a simple online account and a robust commercial institution. You can manage your payments, your accounting, and cash flow all from one centralized dashboard, totally friction-free.
Moving right along to Section 2, the benefits. We're talking high yields and low fees.
Now, when you compare your options here, you're going to find three distinct plans that are literally designed to scale right alongside your cash flow. The standard plan has absolutely no monthly fees, but get this, it still offers a 1.3% annual percentage yield on balances up to $250,000. You just have to meet some really simple monthly activity requirements, like spending $500 on your debit card or receiving $2,500 in customer payments. And as your business grows, you can easily bump up to the Plus plan for 1.75% or the Premier tier, which offers a massive 3.0% APY. Basically, you're getting big corporate banking yields right at the small business level.
But here is a truly surprising fact for you. Through their partnership with Coastal Community Bank and their vast sweep networks, your funds are actually FDIC insured up to $3 million per depositor. Yeah, $3 million. That's an incredible 12 times the standard commercial banking coverage of $250,000. As a business owner, knowing your capital is that secure, that provides ultimate peace of mind.
Okay, Section 3. Do you qualify? Let's talk eligibility and requirements.
So keep in mind that Bluevine maintains some pretty strict compliance rules regarding the industries they serve. Since we're objectively covering the source material here, it's really important to note that businesses in certain restricted industries, like gambling, adult materials, firearms and paraphernalia, digital currencies, and controlled substances, are unfortunately not eligible to apply.
Now, to ensure a totally smooth application, you've got to be prepared. Gather up your employer identification number or your social security number, your official business formation documents, and government-issued IDs for anyone who owns 25% or more of the company. And hey, major actionable tip here, you absolutely must provide a physical business address. P.O. boxes and registered agent addresses, they are strictly rejected and will absolutely stall your application.
Let's dive into Section 4, our step-by-step guide. This is the actual application walkthrough. If you've got all those documents ready, this whole process usually takes less than 5 minutes. Here is your beginner-friendly roadmap. Step 1, gather those required documents we literally just talked about. Step 2, choose the account type that matches your legal entity. Step 3, start the online application, just providing your basic contact and industry details. And finally, Step 4, carefully verify your identity and business details. Let me give you a massive pro tip from the sources. Make absolutely sure the info you type perfectly matches your state registration documents. Mismatched addresses or tiny typos are actually the #1 cause of frustrating delays, so double check that.
All right, Section 5, maximizing your account. Let's look at the features and support.
Imagine being able to run your entire back office from just one streamlined dashboard. With this, you can effortlessly send domestic or international payments, instantly spin up sub-accounts to bucket money for things like taxes or payroll, and seamlessly sync everything right up with your existing accounting software. Oh, and you even earn 1.5% cash back on business purchases using your Bluevine debit card. Then, as your enterprise scales, eligible businesses can actually access a revolving line of credit up to $250,000. And the best part, that capital becomes available again instantly as you repay your draw. Talk about a game changer.
But what if you hit a roadblock? Well, Bluevine provides really robust customer support with super fast resolution via live phone or email assistance. But even more importantly, they use proactive fraud protection monitoring. In fact, fewer than 0.35% of Bluevine accounts are suspended per month, and the vast majority of those are just temporary freezes to protect the customer from suspected fraud. They are seriously prioritizing keeping your hard-earned revenues safe.
Moving on to Section 6, let's hear the final verdict with some real-life testimonials.
You know, it always helps to hear from someone who's actually been in the trenches. Take design educator Caitlin Deichel. She noted that after some traditional services shut down, she really needed a reliable alternative. Her exact words were, "I wanted an account widely available nationwide or online only, with no transaction fees and an easy-to-use app." Finding an integration-friendly online account became a massive priority for her. And honestly, her experience perfectly highlights a really common journey for freelancers and micro-businesses who are desperately looking to escape the heavy fees of legacy banks.
Furthermore, you look at the thousands of online reviews on Trustpilot, and they consistently highlight the platform's time-saving tools and its super intuitive interface. This solid reputation is also reflected in Bluevine's A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Guys, this is a platform successfully trusted by over 190,000 businesses across the country.
Which brings us to our final section, Take Action. Let's talk conclusion and your next steps. If you are serious about optimizing your business cash flow and stepping into the future of banking, well, action is required.
Now, as a quick professional disclaimer, please remember that the information we provided today is accurate to the best of our current knowledge. Also, Bluevine is a financial technology company. It is not a bank. The actual banking services are provided by Coastal Community Bank, member FDIC. So you should always consult a financial advisor or check out the official Bluevine site for the absolute most up-to-date and personalized info regarding account openings.
So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought today. Knowing how much time and frankly how much money traditional banking is costing you right now, are you ready to finally leave those branch visits behind and empower your business with a modernized financial OS today? Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer, and hey, here's to scaling your business smarter.